Hello everyone, I'm Trace from Earthstar. Welcome to my channel and welcome to those who are returning, and if you're here for the first time, you're so welcome here. I am going to do a little reading today aimed around an animal theme. I'm going to be using my Animal Guides Tarot, and I'm going to be using a local creator. Her name is Michelle. She created this beautiful Dragons Runes deck, which I'll be using in the spread. And you can even ask yourself a question with these to see how this guidance comes for you. So we'll use that later on, and I'm going to be using some animal wisdom guidance for us as well. So, the energy for this weekend, I think, deserves a little shuffle of my charms as well. So I'll use those as we go. So let us see what our theme is going into the weekend. Now, these animal guides cards are so beautiful. I absolutely love this deck. It's just so happy and joyful, and that's what we need to be knowing right now. We've got the moon in Sagittarius, which gives us that lovely optimistic energy. So I am going to be using these beautiful cards just to give us a little bit of guidance for the weekend and how we can draw on the strength of this weekend. We've got Mars going out of retrograde, and that is a big thing for us as a collective. Mars going direct, we can gain more control of our frustrated energy that has been quite demanding on us. Mars is quite a demanding energy in the cosmic astrology, and in retrograde, it actually causes us to face things that maybe we didn't want to. So let us see what's coming through, because on the 23rd of February, Mars is going direct, and it's like a big hooray for all of us. And we just need to know where we can be stronger and useful for ourselves, and where we can do things differently and not have to need recognition from others when we are making decisions. So let us see what's coming up for us. What does our Animal Tarot have for us today? What does our Animal Tarot have for us today? I'm going to take that one as well. So let us see. I don't you love the backs of these? They're so beautiful. The little transformation blue butterfly, and then you've got this owl with all the knowledge from the cards. And we've got the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. We've got another fire card, which is the Six of Wands, which is victory for us all. Oh, and then we've got the World card. So this feeds right into our little energy that I was speaking about. There's my little owl speaking about how Mars is going out of retrograde and helping us get further. Now, what I love about this queen here, look at her. She's sitting on her throne, and she's a little Persian white kitty, and she's got her two children or helpers underneath her, and she is the Queen of Fire. Now, the Queen of Fire is that boss energy. She knows exactly what she is doing. She knows what she wants. She doesn't get intimidated by other people. She goes straight ahead in life, and she doesn't allow any frustrations of cosmic energy to get in her way. She's not aggressively doing it. She's just being who she is. And the Sagittarius moon that's for the weekend, it's actually, it's changing to Capricorn on Sunday, but we've got the Sagittarius energy, which is the fire energy, and Sagittarius is a very optimistic sign. It's a very feeling in tune with who you are, and it says don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do this. So when you're feeling like everything is push-pulling you this weekend, or even up this whole week might have done that for you. You might have had that demand, the deadlines and demands and traffic and other people and just life. And this Queen of Wands is saying to you, you don't have to take it that way. You can take a deep breath, see the sunflowers in your life. Obviously, you still have to have the feelings. Obviously, you need to work through what you're working through. Don't suppress anything, because that's not being human. But there is that part of you that's independent and brilliant and charming, and you have to believe in that in yourself, because that is where the magic is, and that's what the Queen of Wands is. She is absolutely in touch with who she is, and she doesn't make any excuses for that. And that is how you win. You've got your rescue dog mixed breed. You may receive a promotion, be chosen for a scholarship, or find a signed out for a special reunion. You've done an amazing job. You deserve the attention. So what this card is usually saying to everybody is that have a look at your wins. Have a look to see where you've actually done amazing things in your life. Don't concentrate on the things that have brought you down and making you frustrated, and don't focus on those things that control you and take you away and drain you and reject your life. So this is saying that rather look forward And what you've been through in life is actually a victory, because you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be surviving if you didn't have a victory. And that is where you stop and you pat yourself on your back and you say, you know what, I actually am amazing. I've done so well. And this fire energy is very optimistic. It's very hopeful. It's a very hopeful energy, and that's what we need right now. We need hope. We need hope, and we need a way forward, and we need to know how we can process our lives with that hope as a little seed. And then your last card here, and this beautiful purple card, you've got the Shetland Sheepdog, the World card. Now this is a major arcana card. It's the 21st card in the Fool's Journey. And in the Tarot Journey, you've got to a part where you can't go anymore. So what it's saying is whatever you've been experiencing in life, and that's maybe the Mars retrograde as well. The energy is coming in to say that it's going direct now. Mars is going direct. You can't go back and change anything that you've done. You've experienced what you've experienced. Use those lessons to move forward. And it says, congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life has offered you with grace and courage. Now that is an amazing, amazing card. Sorry about that. I had to just stop my dog from barking. But what this is also saying to you is if you don't feel like you've finished a task, that is it. You don't need to go back onto it. You don't need to keep on going over and over again. Rather look to see where you've actually had the wins, and take the lesson in it and start the next one. Don't keep hashing out what you've had before. That is a very, very important lesson, that this World card. Because, life keeps hitting us. And let me tell you, everybody I speak to is saying, oh gosh, like, when is it going to get better? When am I going to feel safer? When am I going to feel like, when is the season going to change for me? I'm just feeling like it's just not authentically I'm not authentically living the life that I should be. And that is up to you. That is up to this queen inside of you that can go, you know what, I need to identify what needs to stop working now, and I need to take the win. And if you think it's a loss, that'll never be a loss. You've always learned something on the way. You always grow in the dark. If you feel like you're in the dark, believe me, those roots are growing deep and you're learning lessons as you go. So let's get a little charm reading for it as well. So close your ears if you're bugged by this noise. Let's see what Spirit wants to give us to add to our message today. What does Spirit want to give us? Oh, there's quite a few. We've got the anchor. Oh, it's attached to the letter F. So that might be specifically for somebody out there, the letter F. But for me, it's the final, the fantastic. There's so many words at the beginning with the letter F. There's also the letter F of, F off, or FU. That's going to be, Spirit has got a sense of humor. And look at this little doggy here. I'm so glad the dog came through, because that dog is showing you that celebrate your wins. He's got the bone. He got the bone, this dog. So it's take the wins, and then you can have your stability here, because you realize that you can't actually, which way does this one go? I think that way. You can't actually be stuck inside something that is not working, or that you realize that it's shown you the lesson, it's time to move on. So that anchor is saying, harmonize yourself into that and create a hook somewhere. This could also mean that, when you are trying so hard on something and you feel like you need more, there's always an expectation of more. That could say, you know what, you need to stop now. You need to stop. As I said earlier, take the win and concentrate on what is giving you that finality, that fabulous, that whoever you are out there, that whatever you're doing, maybe there is a ceiling to what you need to be doing. Maybe you need to stop and actually look around you and say, life is actually giving me what I need. Why am I always needing more? So I like that message that came through. Let's do our little dragon cards from the creator, Michelle from Dragonfly Spirit. Let us shuffle here and see what else there is that can come through for us, because this is such a lovely message. And there's one that, well, actually two that flew up. I'm not going to take them both. Let's take that one. So we've got I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Algiz. And let's see how we can, I'm not familiar with runes, so I'm going to get guidance from her deck, guidance book, and let us get what the message is for us. I'm just trying to find it. It's on page 22. It says protection. So you can see he's holding a shield. He's holding the shield up to himself. And look at that beautiful sun around his head, that dragon's head. And it's about mirroring your warrior spirit of who you are, controlling your emotions and observing the pain and what you've been through. Oh my goodness. You can't make this stuff up. It's all progress. It's always progress is what it says here. And it says that when you recognize that there's all sorts of things around you that could be forces of threatening you or making you feeling like you're emotionally not working well, it's saying here, maintain the shield around your mind, shielding your negative thoughts and energies. Trust your instincts and identify areas that you might be susceptible to attack. And it says that stay alert and be level-headed and for your safety and well-being. Now, we spoke about that earlier on. And if you can see around the dragon's head here is this energy of protection. So this is also to say to you, when you're out there and you are feeling like you're not winning, put a protection around yourself. And the crystals that you can use are black tourmaline, and it resonates with grounding, and this particular rune helps you with the power barrier, and it's almost like you are you're winning on a different level that you don't realize when you protect yourself like this. So it invites you to embrace your inner power and trust in the universe, and that it's guiding you to the way you're supposed to be going, and knowing that they are always around to support you. So if you believe in whimsical creatures, the energy of dragons, the energy of the animal power that's around us, trust that whatever you're shown, whatever you're getting from this message, trust and go with it. Just go with your safety and well-being, and make sure that you know what that means for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. So that is such a beautiful message. I love that it's coming through with our other cards. There's something that I was thinking now that I thought to say to you. Oh yes, animals never really have responsibilities of, they have to be accountable for things. We are humans, we have to go through that, and this how we live our lives. We have to go through responsibilities and that. So when I chose this animal deck today, I didn't realize the message that was going to come through. And what the message for me is that make sure that you know that there is always that time that you can take to just be trusting and loyal and to yourself. This is to yourself now. This is a personal energy reading for yourself, where you can go back to what the animals always think. They always know deep down inside. They use their instincts, and they know that they're protected, and they know who they are. They've got like a barrier around themselves that they use all the time to survive. So that's what I'm trying to get through to you, is use the survival. Know who you are. Take the wins, and know when things need to come to an end, and when you are actually done its course with something. So animal guides, I'm going to be using now my spirit animal wisdom cards. Okay, that one wants to come over. We've got the monkey, the inner child. Don't take life too seriously. And that's also what I got with the animals. It's the message that I was trying to get across, is that we need to also find joy in our lives. And if we're always having that attitude of having to get things right, and that expectations we put on ourselves, and don't actually enjoy the everyday, there's like, where do you find the joy? Where's you get to 60, 70, 80 years old, and you go, what did I do with my life? Like, did I really notice what's around me? And this little monkey card, it's got an air sign and an earth sign saying, don't take life too seriously. I'm going to actually check the guidebook on that. I'm sure there'll be something coming through for us. Where is my book? Let me look for it quickly. Okay, the monkey card is, as I said, air and earth, and it says don't take life too seriously. And it says it's about the playfulness, it's about the mischievousness, it's about boosting your chakra centers, and it's about the gentle reminder of being cheerful and light-hearted an approach to everything. So even though you have things that are really stressing you out this weekend, try and see if you can just find the humor in some of the things, and let the light-hearted laughter come out of you, and try and enjoy life a bit more. And then you can get back to the seriousness on the Monday, because that's what it's saying is with your world card here. There needs to be a time where things are over, and you get to a place where you actually enjoy life a bit more joyfully. This dog here is a herding dog, and that's what he does for a living. And when you show the same enthusiasm as this dog in life, you know that you've made it, because you are standing out. You're standing out and getting to the space where you are ending being the same old person over and over again. And then you've actually, let's see, the dog's got a wreath of winning in life. And that's when you know that just take in the beauty and the intelligence around you. And both these cards are actually saying, take the win, take the win. They're all saying that to you, these cards. So if you're out there and you're feeling like life is not really being successful to you, there's so much joy and happiness in this whole reading. And this whole reading is about, you've done an amazing job. Understand what you deserve, where you've got to in life, and don't be fearful about what's coming next. It's going to come anyway. It's coming at you anyway, and there's always wins and losses in life. And when you have that symbol of hope and you let go of what the past has done to you, and you look ahead at the future and you see what this day and what is coming for you, it's a different. It's almost like you can live in gratitude and joy, because you'll know that one day at a time is the best way to be. There's no more coming through from Spirit here, and I think that I'm going to leave it right there, because these little symbols have shown you everything. Your card is saying, feel protected here. Know that that's what can bring you joy and happiness, and that's where we go in life. I don't want to waffle on anymore. Have an amazing weekend, and I hope that you find your quiet place within you where you can end what has been dragging you down, and what you can bring the joy and happiness forward for you, and you can enjoy this cosmic energy that's coming in this weekend. It's really, really great for us, and you don't have to need recognition from others, because this card is also saying like you might need recognition, and it's not what it's about. It's about recognizing yourself. And rest well over the next few days, and focus on plans that are coming up for the next season in your life, and just do less. Be emotionally better, and try to stay strong and know what's coming for you, and just have a bit of fun. It's time to have some monkey business and have a bit of fun. Okay, there's my little doggy on top of that. Have some fun, everyone. If you like what you hear today, give me a thumbs up. It's just going to help my channel grow. And I love reading these cards, and I love bringing things for you. And I hope everybody takes care this weekend and have an amazing, amazing time. Take care.